Bruce Smith.
We saw you on Jefferson Avenue when you came to town. You got to know the story about Officer Salter.
It's important that we never forget the victims as a whole and the heroism by Aaron Salter. Had it not been for his courageous actions and his obligation and duty and personal responsibility to protect, there would have been more deaths as a result of this racist attack on the African American communities.
Buffalo, New York?
Buffalo, New York.
Bruce joined forces with a group of retired Buffalo police officers to raise funds for the Lieutenant Aaron Salter Memorial Scholarship.
So the question you would ask is, what type of criteria would it be? Would he have to have a box cut? No. Would he have to have ridiculously strong hands like a mechanic? No. But would he have the scientific ability to be able to turn a car that drives on gas and make it run on water? Obviously, that's the criteria.
I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to his friends, the police force, his buddy Earl, Brad, JT, all of those folks that have just embracing the idea of keeping his memory and his legacy alive for what he did on 5/14.
He's been diligent about wanting to help us to be able to keep his legacy going.
Retired officers Earl Perrin and Brad Pitts are turning tragedy into triumph.
Give 10 kids the opportunity throughout the city of Buffalo to go to college to try to be better persons that are civic-minded, mechanically inclined, to keep this memory going. What better way? Because you can do it, you can win by exponents, or like multiplication. So we get one kid and save him, turn him around, and he does it for another kid or his own kids, then we win.
We ask that you be a citizen of the city of Buffalo, because that's the city that he worked for and where he lived.
And we're doing it outside of Hutch Tech because
It's alma mater.
He graduated.
Right.
Aaron was very mechanically inclined. We laughed at him all the time because he would come up with these crazy inventions. In the early 90s, he was the first person that we ever knew of that actually had solar panels on their house.
Growing up, we would have the just typical bicycles. Aaron would take a shopping cart and put a motor to it.
He told me about this engine that he was trying to perfect that ran off of hydrogen. Lo and behold, he ended up creating the engine and having success with it, and transferred that engine and technology over into his motorhome, and he would drive it to work, and it would run off water.
what would be your message to anybody who receives this scholarship?
Understand the sacrifice and where it came from. This man gave his life protecting others, strengthened community by educating these kids, providing an opportunity for them to go out and get that education and to be able to keep his dream alive, strengthen their families, be able to hopefully one day give back to the community.
A golf tournament and gala will be held on August 29th to raise funds for the scholarship.
We will do some positive things as a result of what this evil person and this evil act was done.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, okay. See you guys.
Somehow,
Yeah.
thank you.